What's up, everyone? Day number 12 here. We're very excited. Got the pre workout here. Just came back from the gym. And yeah, we're going to get into it. I'm at 28:53. I'm expecting a very bumpy road ahead. I'll be pretty excited if I can even gain like 20 points today. Um, from here on out, I'm going to have to really work on my openings, really work on my tactics. It is going to be a grind up the hill to 3,000. Let's do it. Let's get into it. Let's get going. It's time to go. Let me lower this a bit. All right. And as usual, your boy has not remembered to turn the sound down. At this point, it's becoming just a tradition of the channel. If it's a GM Raven video, I have not turned the sound down. Okay, I gotta play quicker. G3. Play A6. Knight F6. The castle takes. Uh-oh. Bishop C5, Bishop F4. I remember this. Queen D2. Queen D3, I can play Knight G4. Queen D2, I think I play H6. I'm gonna play E5 soon. Poke the rook around. Some things change. The taste of this pre-workout never changes, though. It is as grotesque as ever. Castle. Put my rook on d8. I gotta get the microphone out of the way. I can't even see what's going on half the board. Alright. Put the rook on e8. If he plays f5, I can just play bishop c4. No issues there. Is he gonna sacrifice? That shouldn't be good. Yeah, I don't believe in that. Alright, I could check and take this pawn. Yeah, I'm gonna check and take. I'm going for the win. I gotta scrounge for every point. Here. Let me take here. Knight d5 I'll just take. How's he just can't get his rook in. That's the reason I'm so confident in this position. If he plays knight d5 on the other hand, I just trade, I take, and then I bring my queen to g6. Laser focused here. Laser focused. All right, we're waiting it out. Not really much to talk about here, guys. This is he's eating away his time. So much of this quest is just playing moves and playing them very quickly. Rook f1, this might be the most interesting idea for him. Rook f1 and rook takes f6, but even then, I don't think he has perpetual. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that doesn't lead to perpetual. Okay, knight d5, I'll take. I'll take here. Let's put the queen on g6. Nothing to complain about here. I really want to shut this bishop out. Let me just play e4. He can take all the pawns he wants. It doesn't matter. There's only one pawn on my mind, and that's this e-pawn. He's going to check. He'll probably win another few pawns. Let me play king f5, though, just to hold on to this for a bit longer. d6, I just play rook e6. That wouldn't do anything. d6, I could also play a5. Continuing to play quickly. That's the name of the game. Okay. d2 is a huge threat. Here, king f4. Let me play king e5. I gotta keep playing very quickly. Gotta keep playing very quickly. If he takes here, I check and I take there. I like this check to start because if he plays king e3, I play rook d3. If he plays king e2, I'll play rook b5 and my rook is coming in. His bishop is in a lot of trouble, actually. I talk about this a lot in my course. Bishops are just like guppies in the ocean. They're very weak relative to rooks. I don't know how he's going to hold on. Nice. 28-57. Okay, he wants a rematch. I'll give him one. No. No. That was a mouse slip. That was a mouse slip, people. All right. I guess I'm playing this position with pawns on f3 and e4. Oh. I'm going to stay focused. Just stay on the grind, stay focused. Maybe something will turn up here. It's at the end of the day, it's not the end of the world. It's technically somewhat of a useful move. Why did that have to be the mistake? All right, I do have to be very careful here. I have to take this way. Knight g4. I think I can play rook f1. d3, knight g4 is going to be unbelievably annoying. Knight g4 is so annoying. How do I deal with knight g4? I'm going to play d3. This is just a wacky position. Knight a4 here. I have to do this. Somehow or other, I'm not getting mated on the spot here. If he plays knight f2, I play queen d2, and his bishop is locked in. Okay. This is so wacky. Queen f6, I play knight g1. I'm holding on. Oh, no. Oh. Oh. That darn mouse slip, man. That is frustrating. That darn mouse slip. Who would ever want to start a game with f3, move 1? Unbelievable. All right, I gotta play this guy again. I should not be playing him that much, though. I don't know why I've been taking the rematches. He's only 2,600. I'm happy to play this exact same line again. This was not good for him. This is very comfortable for me. Takes. Okay, do we take? If we take with the queen, he takes here. I'll take with the pawn. Queen d6. Okay. Just continuing to go at it. Rook b8. If he plays f3, I just play bishop e6. He's doing that. Yikes. Okay. Things are getting tricky here, guys. Rook d6 coming next. If I can get my king in, I might be doing well. But he has rook e1. No, rook e1, f6, f4. Alright, this is completely fine for me. I'll take this position any day of the week. Even Sunday. f6, takes. Completely fine. Do not want to let the rook in. Check does not do anything. I just go back to d6. The other hand, my king is just moving in. I really want to punish this guy now. It's weird. I don't. Excuse me. My words are just slurring. I don't know what the root of the sentiment is, but I need to prove to him that I'm not someone. I'm not just a clown who makes f3, makes the move 1 f3 with white. I need to restore the honor of the bird. That was a painful loss. We're at the point now where the rating is so high that a loss to a 2600 costs like 10 points. Okay, what is that move? If I take, he plays c5. Just play b6. This pawn is weaker now. I need to get my pawns rolling. Play a5. Very critical decision here. Does he push another pawn to a light square? It's getting to the point where so many of his pawns are on light squares, any bishop ending is just going to be winning for me. Okay, let's put the bishop on d3. Let's park it here. Bishop comes to d3, and the target practice starts. King f2, I have g5, rook f3, bishop e4, rook e3, f5. That looks good. play g5 actually. This and g4 here. If the rook comes back, he's trapped. Yeah, he should be trapped here. Oh, okay. I gotta play quickly. Bishop d7. F5 still an idea. If he checks, I just play king d6. Uh-oh, check and king d6. I have some issues. I'm gonna have to play on his time. Bishop f7. h4. Bishop e6. I'll take f5. Push the rook around. I think I'm winning material back. Yeah, rook f4 and I finally take. This was getting spicy though, guys. He could have brought the king to f4 at some point. Very dicey position here. I could just pre-move this. Oh, why did I do that? Why did I do that? Oh man, that was silly of me. Alright, at least I got rook f1 here. I just gave his king a red carpet entrance to the game though. Let's play king e5, rook d5, then king e6. Okay. Yeah, I'm sensing that I could actually beat this guy many times if I just don't make a pre-move. Okay. I always welcome a From's Gambit. h5, that should not be good. d4. I don't think this guy knows I made a course on the bird. He's not going to be able to do that to me. Here, start with queen d3, just ig6. Yeah, already the questions are starting to be asked here as to what he's going for. g4, I always have knight h4. Just put the rook on g1. g4, I have knight h4. Not a problem in the world. Knight c6, knight's coming at b4. Let me play a3. No knight b4 tricks. No knight b4 tricks, sir. Bishop g4. I'm gonna play knight e4. Things are starting to be uncomfortable for him. Yeah, I sense that I could be able to win several games against this guy because his time management is very poor. Let me play bishop d2. If he takes, I just take with the pawn. No concerns there. I'm going to play c3 soon enough. Castle. I can always take this bishop, but there's no reason to relinquish the tension. Okay, knight is going to take on d4. Let me play c3. I don't know what he's going for. I still have this under firm control here. Just going to castle, continue developing, and eventually get my pieces much better. Okay, should I take on d6 now? Let's go for it. Takes. Finally put the... Okay, wait, if I put the bishop on g2, this pawn hangs. I gotta continue being a little careful. Bishop f5. Bishop f5, am I worse? Did this guy really bamboozle me like that? Bishop f5, I could be in trouble. Bishop f5, I'm gonna need to answer some very serious questions. I think I have ways to keep the game interesting and murky, but it's getting spicy. Okay, so this is my idea. Bishop takes and I play knight e5. Or actually, wait, I could just play queen e2 here. My queen gets out. Takes, I take with the queen, no issues. At the end of the day, it's the end of the day. It's like my favorite expression now. Queen is coming to a2. That's going to be a massive problem. And play queen f2. Knight could come to g5. Knight comes to g5, and I take on e4. And everything saves the day. Okay, bishop d3. I got the pin. Queen f5. Queen f5 is super interesting. But queen f5, I play g4. Yeah, g4. Queen f3 does not work because I can take. All right, everything is okay. These bird positions are wild. Queen d5, okay. Queen d5, interesting idea. Can I play c4? Can I just keep pushing his pieces around? Let me go for it. I don't know what's happening here, but I'm assuming that if knight takes, I have some trick. I can't tell you for certain, but I think I have some trick here. Okay, does knight... Which is the best move? I like knight e5, because then I can play queen f5. I'm assuming this works. I don't know that it works, but I'm assuming it works. The art of getting rating on chess.com is just playing extremely quickly and not giving yourself any time to doubt what you're doing. He takes on d4. This is going to be nuts. He's attacking this. He's attacking like 10 things here. Okay, I have to play... Yikes, I think I'm actually losing here. Guys, I'm losing. If he starts with a check, I think I'm getting mated. Oh, man. Okay, I'm not giving that guy a rematch. For every game I win, I lose like 12 points back. I just dropped 15 points for nothing. No more rematches against that guy. That was a wild position, though. That was such a wild position. Yeah. I knew when I looked at the way my what am I even saying? I don't know what I'm saying. Yeah, okay, here we go. Just play very quickly. Play e6. So much of this is just playing quickly, playing fast, playing well, and getting the job done. Cannot play bishop d7 because of knight f7. Let's play queen c7. Okay. Put the rook on b8. Bishop h4. Put the knight on e7. I don't think I missed anything. I think this should be fine for me. From what I remember, this should be completely fine. Queen g4, I just play knight g6. Queen h5, I also play knight g6. Man, this is really the test of the test of willpower at this point, because the games are getting very, very spicy. I play h5. This is very tricky stuff. If it takes, I can take here. Okay, I'll keep taking everything. If he takes, I take, and I'm gonna hit him with queen g3. Play e5. I think it looks resignable. It looks resignable for him, actually. Maybe queen g5. Queen g5 is definitely an idea. Bishop e2, I take. What madness is this? What madness is this? King c2, I don't have bishop d1 yet because the queen is safe, but I'll take, and if he plays h5, then bishop d1 works. What utter madness this is. Okay, bishop e2, this was my idea. I'll take, hit the rook. Oh, that's what he's going for, but I take. Can I just take this? He's going to play h5. He's going to play h5. The whole question is, does he have any way in? Okay, so here, I really like queen h1. Queen h1 takes, I play f6, bishop e6, and king g7. And yeah. Well, if I take on d4, I should make a decision pretty quickly. No, takes on d4 allows queen d5 stuff. Let me just play queen h1. Actually, what about king g7? Okay, I'll play queen h1 first. f6, bishop e6, king g7. There's no issue. Queen f5. Okay, I'll play rook d8. Queen e6, I play king g7. Queen e7, I can take. Things look wild, but everything should be okay. Bishop f5. Bishop f5 is super dicey. I just get the king out of the way. All right, yeah, this is getting wild. If he pushes, then I can ultimately hide here. Queen e7, I hide on h8, and there's nothing just yet. I'm gonna play queen h6. Yeah, I'm up so much material here. If I can just hold on and survive, things should be good. Throw the pawn forward. I need to open up this king. I'm going to just try to take next. Take or push d3. One of the two. I can't take yet. Throw in a check. His king is really walking a tightrope here. If he moves to either of these squares, I take the knight. Wacky stuff here. Still can't do anything, but this is so dangerous. As long as I keep my queen on this h-file, he doesn't have mate. Queen d7. Let's play queen h2. I'm attacking this. Okay, rook b8. I'm threatening this. Queen a2 is going to be mate. You gotta be kidding me. Ah, that was... This is very frustrating. Yeah, suffice to say, if this video was not going to be monetized, my words would be quite different. I would be using some choice words. Okay, we got an abort. Yeah, this is a painful day. I knew I was overdue for a painful day, but nonetheless, this is a very painful day. Mondays are always painful. Okay, d6. What is this? Just pushing all his pieces back. Yeah, this looks completely fine for me. This is just like a fine Najdorf. The one silver lining about today is I do feel my time management is getting a lot better. It's definitely improved with time. Okay, here, just take. This can't be bad. Gonna hit him with knight b4 soon enough. Too many threats. I think he's just losing a pawn here. Something is going down the drain here. Yeah, how is he going to stop this? If he plays knight f3, I just take on c4. Okay, let's just take the pawn. Bishop g5 is probably the idea, but I can just play h6. Okay, I'll definitely take that. I need any donation I can get. Here, who's this guy? Is this Injich? Oh, I've played against him before. He's strong. But he's gonna get roasted by the bird. Yeah, he doesn't respect the bird. Don't worry guys, he'll learn his lesson. It just takes one pecking from the bird for people to learn their lesson. Okay. Yeah, do not want to trade here. You do not trade if the knight is ready to come to c6. Okay, queen e1. Park my knight around. d4 might be an idea. Okay, knight is going to come around. Knight's just continuing the journey. d4. All right, that's interesting. This guy knows what he's doing. This is actually, by the way, to be clear, this is actually a very good player that I'm playing against. He's like 2,600 FIDE. Play bishop d3. The move like h5 though, he's just not coming into the house with respect. You know what I mean? Takes. If I take, he plays d3. I don't think that works. I'm gonna play knight f2. I'm up a piece here. I told him, he doesn't respect the bird, he's gonna get pecked. You don't respect the bird, you get pecked. That's gonna become one of my favorite phrases. I like that. Alright, thanks for the free piece, buddy. Okay, here he does have some play, but let's just lock the bishop off. I'm just up a piece here. I'm up a piece. You come to my house, you show my bird some respect. Okay, what should I do here? Play queen e3. He really has nothing to do at this point. Okay, he's doing that. I'll just play h3. Another weakness on the board. Let's put the knight on d3. I'm playing with an extra piece ultimately. It's very easy to win this position. Rook f2 is going to come next. I'm going to encircle that pawn. Okay. Knight e1. Is knight e1 or knight c5 better? Let's just play knight c5. Oh no, knight c5, he takes, and rook d1. That could get spicy. Just knight e1. Just encircle the pawn and take it. What movie am I thinking of where there's this guy saying, "You show my wife some respect." You say my wife's name right. Okay, rook c1. I'm gonna just pile up on this pawn soon enough. He can do whatever he wants over on the king side. Sooner or later, he'll realize that I'm up a piece. I'm up a piece. He really can't do anything. Okay, if he plays h2, is that anything to worry about? No, I'll just take with the knight. I have way too many pieces on the board. Hasn't he noticed I'm up a piece? Okay, g3. Gonna put my king on h2. If he takes, I take with the rook. Just need to play some logical looking moves. Let me know in the comments, how many times have I said I'm up a piece? Okay, here, let's play queen f4. Bishop might come to b8, but I don't think that's an issue. Let me play g4. Start harassing this bishop. Pushing the bishop back. Bishop h7, I play queen f7. I do need to play a lot quicker. You come to my house, you show my bird some respect. Okay, queen f7. Yeah, let's just continue tying these pieces down. Bishop b8, I'll just play king h1. Uh-oh. I can't be losing this game after all the trash I talked. Play knight c4. Man, this is getting wild. Ah, man, he got me. I can't believe it. He wants a rematch, okay. This guy wants a rematch. Oh, I can't believe it. I was supposed to teach him some respect.
Oh, Christine, this is a lovely house.
It's Christineth. Are you stupid or are you deaf?
Christina! You idiot! You come to our house, you get my wife's name right!
What?
Christina!
That's just unfortunate. I had the game in the palm of my hands, and I just threw it away. Okay, queen f3, let's go for this. We all know the theory here. We're all gentlemen here. Queen h3, I haven't seen queen h3 before. Just play knight g4, hit these two. Theory is queen g3, maybe that was a mouse slip. Oh, this is a really sad day for the bird, is it not? Play b5. Throwing my pawn to b4. Takes, I take. That should be fine. Knight a4, of course I play knight d5. I can't believe that. I can't believe that last game. Painful days. I knew when I woke up this morning that like the stretch of this quest that's going to be extremely hard had begun. But suffice to say, I underestimated how painful it indeed would be. And this looks fine for me. To be clear though, honestly, like it would have been nice if I had really taught him some respect with the bird. But he is one of the best. I think he's Serbia's best player. He's like an extremely strong player at the end of the day. Okay, here. Can I just play bishop a6? Bishop a6, queen f6. Let me just take on a2. We'll deal with the rest later. Bishop c4. I have no idea what he's doing. I don't know what's going on here. I could take on h1, which would be interesting. Let me just take on d1. Take on d1, throw my rook to g8. Very wacky position here. Okay, takes. The bishop on e7. Bishop g7 would have also made sense. I want to put the king on f7. If he checks, I play king d8. Bishop h5, a little annoying, but I can play king g7 and slither my king into the corner. Okay, this looks fantastic. I don't know what that was about. Queen d5 going to be a huge problem now. Queen d5, rook g2. Nice. You want a rematch? You want to face the bird again? You want another class? I'm just joking, by the way, guys. Of course, like, he's the one who beat me in the bird. I can't be saying I offered him a class. Okay, we got Black Eagle from Papua New Guinea. That is definitely the real country that this guy is from. Chess.com is so funny that you're just allowed to choose your own flag. How much time are we at? We're at 34 minutes? Oh, I gotta go then. This is gonna be the last game, guys. I gotta get going. I got a bunch of things to do today. Bishop b4, knight a4, bishop e7. At this level, everyone knows the theory now. Literally every single person here knows the theory. Bishop d4, you play c5. Bishop e5, rook b6, okay. Dot, 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 dot. It's just insane how much theory everyone knows now at this level. Oh, I think I made a mistake. I wasn't supposed to allow the bishop to go back to... I thought bishop b2 was the better way to play it. Put the knight on d7, put the bishop on f6. c4, knight c5, another idea. Okay. e5, I play knight d5. Bishop f3, I can play c4. Nice. Everything is yeah, everything is looking okay here. e5, I take and play knight d5. Also, I can throw in queen c5 check. Queen c5, he plays queen d4. Maybe I should be thinking about that, but no. Queens, look at that. Queen c5, queen d4, I have knight d7. False alarm, everyone. We're all gonna be fine. Put the knight on d5. It is really insane, isn't it? Like, just the level of play at these, between 2600 and 2800 is so great. People are rarely making mistakes now, rarely making big blunders. Mostly it's just an issue of time management. If I can manage my time well, I think I'll be able to get to 2900. Getting beyond that is still going to be quite a test. Put the rook on b5, just defend everything here. Keep everything defended at the moment. Okay. Yeah, I'm watching that time tick. That's where my eyes are. The more that time ticks, he plays rook f4, rook b7. Okay. Let's play f6. This definitely looks more comfortable for me. I gotta try to squeeze water from the stone here. Oh, no, I do not want to draw, buddy. I gotta play for the win. If he puts the rook here, I play rook e5. I play rook e5 here. I think I can do it. Because the question is here, does he believe in this ending? I think I'm better in the end game. And more than that, I'm asking him a pretty big question here. Because if he needs to be certain that it's going to be a draw in the end game. This is practical chess tips for grandmasters. The whole idea is I have no idea whether I'm winning or drawing here, but he has to try to figure it out before he goes for it. And this might be the difference. Okay, nice. Yeah, he didn't want to call my bluff. I have no idea whether that was a win or a draw, but regardless, it doesn't even matter. h5. I'm going to park my rook on a3 if he brings his king forward. Okay. Oh, this is tricky. Yeah, I'm definitely going to try to flag him here. Y'all should already know. Oh, man. Oh man, I was trying to flag him. I didn't get him in time. All right, guys. So this is gonna be the end of this video. Sadly, as you might have noticed, my rating went down. That's because I'm in no man's land at this point. Getting from 2,800 to 3,000. I said it several times before. I'll say it again. It's gonna be quite a task. It's gonna be quite a challenge. I need to work on my Taimanov. I need to work on my bird. I need to work on my secret weapon against Queen Pawn, which I'm not disclosing yet. I'm still working on it. The good news is I got 28 days still. I got a lot of time. I need to master all those things. Like the idea is pretty much for where I am right now. If I can just really perfect those skills and get my actual playing strength on chess.com above 3,000, it would only take me 1 or 2 days to make the jump to 3,000. So I just need to work on my skills. I also think that if I can just really keep on like managing my time as efficiently as I have been, I should be able to get to 2,900 because as most of you have probably noticed, I'm getting time advantages in every single game now, which is a great sign. So with that being said, thanks for watching, thanks for making it to the end of the video, and I'll see y'all later.